Hi, I'm Shilpika Bordoloi, a multidisciplinary artist working at the intersection of dance, movement, theatre, film, and I'm also the artistic director of Brahmaputra Cultural Foundation. I feel that localization is a necessary choice for us today because we are living in a world of emergencies. There is the emergency of culture, emergency of climate, of health, of education. And in all of these, we are shown that it is a systematic failure of the socio-political economic structures of our world. Localization is necessary so that this separation, this discord that exists between people can be solved and we can contribute towards better days, towards a better future. Now, localization can be adapted to each and everything, towards our choices of food, clothes, of our houses, of all the material that we put inside our houses. And I think to begin that, we need to firstly pause, stop, and look around. We need to be grateful for what we see. If we are looking out of our window and we see the immense, beautiful, marvelous sky, or we see this fantastic tree, then we need to appreciate it, be grateful, for it fills us with this miracle of life every day. Now, what happens is, in that act of gratefulness or appreciation, one will feel coexistence with other beings on this planet. Now, the feeling of coexistence implies that we discard the feeling of supremacy of human life over other beings, and then we question our choices of taking away their rights, of the rights of the rivers, of the oceans, of the elephants. We are no longer going to contribute towards, damaging the ocean, dumping on the earth, and we are going to take the necessary steps for a conscious, mindful living of coexistence. So I feel that once we start a practice of looking, we become aware, and in awareness, we become active practitioners of culture. So what we have around us is a really incredible, rich culture of practices, of knowledge systems, and the more we understand and we value such practices, what we do is we are supportive to not just individuals, but to our community. So what will happen as a result of something like that is that we will want to support, say, someone who is trying to who's trying to work in a small enterprise of pickle. We will not be drawn to spend huge amounts of money on buying a packeted product, but we will be supportive to people who surround us, to the arts, to artisans of our culture, and to practices which contribute towards the rich heritage as well as a very, very wholesome future. And I think in a lot of my work as even a performer or a director or as a administrator of the organization, we try to look at that. We try to create a dialogue of the practices, so that we create that archive of the knowledge, and we create we create the possibility of sustaining it, of practicing it, and not losing it in the face of the larger industries which have dominated the world. So this is really my plea that support the arts, support the artisans, and support small enterprises that surround you in your town, in your village, in your city. And in doing a step like that, you will be practicing localization, and such a practice can make an enormous change to a really, really troubled global economy and the climate that we are living in. Thank you so much.